You know how it is when you're a kid, sometimes you have a personal connection with like a favorite movie or a fairy tale or whatever it is. It's something that it was sort of, you thought it was yours. I remember as a kid, loving horror films, and in particular Dracula. And I remember going to the Encyclopedia Britannica as a kid and looked up Dracula and went and saw Vlad the Impaler, and I was like just thrilled to think that it was really a guy.
I agreed with everybody that said, why another Dracula? I had grown up on the Hammer films, the English Hammer films, Roger Corman movies. I had seen Billy the Kid versus Dracula at the drive-in. To me, Dracula was just this sort of exploitation, blood-sucking monster who wasn't very attractive. And then in 1977, I read the novel. Because to me, Dracula was an epic, sweeping, gothic romance on a scale we had never seen before. The other reason to do Dracula was to bring for the first time into the Stoker story the true historical Dracula that was a national hero, that was a knight sworn to protect the cross of Christ in the church in the 15th century.
The spider spinning his web for the unwary fly. The blood is the life, Mr. Renfield.
Soy Drácula. No podía usted ser más oportuno.
There were so many of them, but no one ever did the book. And I knew what the book was because I read the book. And I could see that in most of the scenes, Harker is called Renfield and Lucy is the one in love, but she's married to Harker. And they just totally played havoc with Stoker's novel, just to suit whatever God knows the reason was. You see, take a moment to see. You see her temple. Stewart hurries forward to do the tools. All of the characters in our movie are like in their personalities and in their function like the characters in the book, including many characters that are often cut out, such as Quincy, an American Texas young cattle aristocrat. And so there's a very unusual character of an American as seen from the 1890s point of view. And really, Dr. Seward was never portrayed as the brilliant, because, most of the book are Dr. Seward's scientific dictations.
Francis has locked into the obsessive nature of all these characters so that they're flip sides of the same thing. And unrequited love and lust and all the obsessive nature of that, of what it does to you.
And I bid you welcome, Mr. Harker, to my house.
He's the bogeyman, he's the shadow.
Come.
He represents a part of ourselves, I suppose. And there's something very erotic about that, very sexual.